Just when people thought Melody was slowing down, she is showing everyone that they were wrong. Her new move has shocked the industry, and what she is planning next will surprise everyone. Could this be her biggest move ever? And how will it change everything people believed? Get ready, because this is about to get serious. Melody Shari has always been strong, and now at 39, she is making big moves again. From her journey on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, to Melody just shared big news about her future, and fans are in for a huge surprise. If you thought she was slowing down, you are wrong, because what she just shared will change everything. In this video, we will talk about Melody's big announcement, what is coming next in her career, and how this move could change the entertainment world. Is she joining a new reality show, growing her business, or is something even bigger coming? We have all the details. We have all the important details you need to know, so make sure you stay until the end. We are not just talking about the basics. We are sharing the real story behind Melody's next big move. Let us begin. Melody Shari's journey is full of strength, ambition, and talent. From the moment she stepped into reality television, she made one thing clear. She was not just another cast member. She was a woman with big dreams, strong determination, and the power to turn struggles into success. But to fully understand why this new chapter in Melody's life is so important, we need to look at everything that brought her to this moment. For years, Love and Marriage. Huntsville has shown Melody's life, from happy moments to painful struggles. In the beginning, fans saw her and Martell Hull as a strong couple, building businesses and handling the challenges of marriage together. But as everyone knows, that image did not last. When Martell's unfaithfulness was exposed, it changed everything. Their family, their business, and the strong reputation they once had as a couple. What came next was a long and painful divorce that played out in front of everyone. But Melody refused to stay quiet about the betrayal she went through. Instead, she took control of her own story and proved that she could succeed on her own terms. But getting through a public breakup was not the only challenge Melody had to face. Over the past few seasons, she has dealt with constant judgment, betrayal from former friends, and never-ending negativity from certain cast members. And even after her marriage ended, the drama with Martell did not stop. The divorce brought many challenges, with accusations, custody battles, and heated arguments making headlines. It often felt like everyone had something to say about Melody's life, but very few truly supported her growth. Through all the chaos, Melody never stopped moving forward. She started her own businesses, built a strong brand outside of reality television, and proved that she was a leader in her own way. From real estate to beauty products, she showed the world that she was much more than a reality star. She was a businesswoman and a self-made success. And then, rumors started to spread. People began to notice that Melody was slowly stepping away from Love and Marriage. Huntsville. Fans saw her keeping a distance from certain cast members, staying away from drama, and putting more focus on her personal brand. Some believed she was getting ready to leave the show, while others thought she was working on something even bigger behind the scenes. And now, after months of people guessing, she has finally spoken. Her announcement confirms what many had suspected. Melody is about to change Melody is about to change the game in a way that will have a lasting impact on both her career and the future of Love and Marriage, Huntsville. But the biggest question is, does this mean Melody is leaving the show that made her famous, or is she preparing for something even bigger? Stay tuned, because what happens next might surprise everyone. After months of people guessing, Melody Shari has finally made her big announcement, and it is even bigger than anyone expected. Fans had been putting the clues together, watching her every move, and wondering if she was slowly stepping away from Love and Marriage. Huntsville was no longer just a rumor. Melody has now confirmed that she is entering a new chapter, and this move could change everything, not just for her, but for reality television as a whole. So what exactly did she announce? Melody's latest news was not just another business project or product launch. It was a major shift in her career. While some believed she was preparing to leave the show completely, others guessed that she was working on something even bigger behind the scenes. And it turns out, the guesses were right. Melody is growing her empire in ways no one expected. People close to the situation say that Melody has been in talks with major networks about opportunities that go far beyond Love and Marriage, Huntsville. There are whispers about her own spin-off show, a possible documentary about her life after divorce, and even roles as an executive producer for new projects. If these rumors are true, Melody is not just walking away from Love and Marriage, Huntsville, she's stepping into something much bigger that will. This move will make Melody even stronger in the entertainment industry. But what makes it even more interesting is how carefully she plans every step. Melody has never just reacted to situations. She thinks ahead, plans, and takes action with purpose. Her choice to step back from certain parts of Love and Marriage, Huntsville is not just about staying away from drama. It is about creating new opportunities where she has full control. After years of being part of a cast where her personal life was always in the spotlight, after years of being in the middle of controversy, Melody is now in a position to share her own story in her own way. Her announcement has already created a big reaction among Love and Marriage, Huntsville fans. Some are happy for her growth, praising her for stepping away from the negativity of reality television drama. Others are worried about what this means for the future of the show, wondering if it can continue without its biggest star. One thing is clear: whether she leaves or takes on a new role, her decision will have a huge impact. But the biggest question still remains: what is Melody planning? She has not shared all the details yet, but she has made it clear that something big is coming. This will put her in an even stronger position in the entertainment world. Whether it is a new reality show, a talk show, or a role behind the scenes, one thing is certain: Melody is showing that she is much more than a reality television star. She is building something powerful, and if there is one thing we have learned about Melody Shari, it is that she never makes a move without. Every move Melody makes has a purpose. But how will this change her relationships with her castmates? Will Love and Marriage, Huntsville, feel completely different without her? And what does this mean for her ex, Martell Holt, who has often used her presence on the show to stay in the spotlight? We are about to break all of that down, so stay tuned because things are about to get even more intense. Melody's decision to step into a new chapter of her career is not just a personal victory. It is shaping up Love and Marriage, Huntsville, in ways no one expected. No matter what Melody decides, whether she stays, takes a step back, or leaves completely, there is no denying the impact she has had on Love and Marriage, Huntsville. The truth is, the show is built around Melody's story. From the very beginning, she and Martell Holt were at the center, and their rocky divorce, business struggles, and personal conflicts brought much of the drama. But now that Melody is shifting her focus, what does that mean for the future of the show? One of the biggest changes will be in viewership and engagement. Love and Marriage. Huntsville fans have been deeply invested in Melody's journey, and without her, the show may feel very different. Many viewers have made it clear that they watch Love and Marriage Huntsville because of Melody. While some enjoy the entire cast, others feel that without Melody, the show would lose its heart and purpose. Some have even said that if she leaves, they will stop watching completely. This is a big problem for the network and producers, who know that a reality show is only as strong as its most interesting star. Then there is the effect on her castmates, especially Martell Holt. Martell has gained a lot from Melody being on the show. Even after their divorce, he continued to. Martell has remained in the spotlight mostly because of his ongoing conflicts with Melody. Whether it was his alleged affairs, financial struggles, or co-parenting challenges, his storyline has always been connected to her. But if Melody is no longer part of the drama, what will that mean for him? For a long time, Martell has tried to fix his image, but many feel that he often seems bitter and aggressive, especially when dealing with Melody. Without their usual arguments, will he finally grow and change, or will he try even harder to stay in the spotlight? Some fans think that without Melody, Martell might create unnecessary drama just to stay in the spotlight. Many believe that if she is no longer part of the show, he will have nothing real to bring, and people may lose interest in him. But it is not just Martell. Other cast members like Destiny Payton, Letitia Scott, and Kimmy Scott have also had conflicts with Melody. Whether it was broken friendships, business rivalries, or personal issues, their storylines have often been connected to her. If Melody steps away, will they have to find new drama to stay relevant? If Melody truly decides to move on, the show's producers, including Carlos King, might have to make big changes. Love and Marriage, Huntsville may need a fresh start, possibly bringing in new cast members or changing its direction to keep fans interested. Some people even think Carlos King might offer Melody a role as an executive producer, giving her the power to shape the show from behind the scenes. But the biggest question is how Martell will react. If Melody steps into new opportunities, will he finally move forward? Or will he try to pull her back into the drama? Truly moves on and takes control of her future without looking back, will Martell spiral further into chaos? Will he finally step up and show growth? Or will he try to drag Melody back into the drama in any way he can? One thing is for certain, this shift is going to change everything. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Melody's next move might not just affect Love and Marriage Huntsville, it could shake up the entire reality TV industry. How? That's what we're diving into. Next, stay tuned because the next part will expose the bigger picture. Melody Shari is not just thinking about herself. She's thinking about the bigger picture. Over the years, she has learned the hard way how reality TV can build someone up and break them down just as quickly. And unlike many who get caught up in the cycle of drama, Melody is playing chess, not checkers. She's setting herself up for something much bigger than just another reality show appearance. Now, let's talk about the real power move. What exactly is Melody? Planning sources close to Melody hint that she's not just looking for another reality show. She's looking to create her own empire, whether that means developing her own unscripted series, producing behind the scenes, or even working on a scripted project. One thing is clear, she's done being just another cast member on someone else's show. Let's take a moment to acknowledge something. Melody has always been the breakout star of Love and Marriage. Huntsville, she brought the initial storyline. She brought the Melody was the heart of the show, bringing real and emotional moments that made people watch every week. Her story was not just entertainment, it was her real life, and that is why people felt connected to her. But after everything she has been through, she has learned something very important. Reality TV is just a platform, not her whole life. Now, Melody is making a big move to change how women in reality television tell their own stories. She is no longer just a part of the show, she is stepping into a position of power. And this is not the first time someone has made a change like this. Many reality TV stars have taken this same path. Think about Bethany Frankel from Real Housewives. She turned her TV fame into a big business empire. Candy Burris used her time on RHOA to create many businesses and production projects. Melody is just as smart, and she has been watching how others have used reality TV to build real success. Now, she is about to do the same, but there is one big difference. Melody is not just starting now. She has already built her own brand beyond the show. From her skincare line to her music and real estate ventures, she has been working hard for a long time. She is not waiting for opportunities, she is creating them. Melody has built different sources of income, making sure she is not depending on Love and Marriage Huntsville to succeed. And that is the difference between just being part of the game and truly mastering it. But this is not just about Melody. It is about changing the industry. For a long time, women in reality TV, especially Black women, have been shown in the same way. They are either made to look like the villain, the victim, or the troublemaker. This may keep people watching, but it also traps these women in a cycle of negativity. Melody is refusing to be part of that cycle anymore. She is proving that reality TV can be a stepping stone, not a limit. Melody understands this, and she is not going to let it control her story anymore. But what if her next move is about more than just herself? What if she is opening doors for other women like her? Instead of only walking away from Love and Marriage Huntsville, what if she is creating something new? A space where women can share their stories in their own way. Maybe it is a reality show that celebrates successful women in a positive light. Maybe it is a talk show that allows them to speak beyond the usual drama. Or maybe, just maybe, Melody is about to do something that no one saw coming. One thing is clear. Whatever she is working on, it is going to be big. Melody Shari is about to bring a big change to reality television. But before we talk about what this means for her castmates and the future of Love and Marriage Huntsville, there's one big question. How will Carlos King react to all of this? Because trust me, things are about to get very interesting. Now, let us talk about the real issue. If there is one person who might not be happy about Melody's next move, it is Carlos King. He is the one who created Love and Marriage, Huntsville, and helped shape the show into what it is today. But with Melody making big decisions for her career, it could create challenges that he did not see coming. Built his brand on delivering explosive, drama-filled reality TV, and let's be real, Melody was the centerpiece of the show's success from the very first season. It was Melody's story that pulled people in. And as her personal life unraveled on national television, the ratings only climbed higher. So the real question is what happens to Lom if Melody walks away for goodwill? Carlos fight to keep her on the show, or will he try to replace her with someone new? See, this isn't just about